You must be the manager. Did you manage to find any quartz sand? Sorry, I know it's short notice. That's all? It's okay. I'll mix it with the silica sand. I just need to improve the overall albedo. Sis, did they deliver your groceries yet? I'm out of bagged ice. I'm raiding your freezer, okay? Help yourself, dear. The frozen peas are down the bottom. I always keep a spare bag in the deep freeze, just in case she needs an emergency cool down. Make sure you close that freezer when you're done. I can already feel the draft. Oh, you the manager? My aircon broke down again. You didn't web it up again, did you? No. I wove the hammock further away to stop silk strands coming up the fan. You're hopeless sometimes, you know? Sand? Yes, my sheet web isn't producing the heat it's supposed to. I think the silica sand isn't catching enough sunlight. This pale quartz sand will improve the refraction. Hopefully. Hey, if you're running errands for my sister, mind running down to the bottle-o and getting me some bags of ice? He's not an errand boy, Yuri. He's supposed to be taking notes to improve our quality of life. Ice would greatly improve my quality of life right now. It's like 20 out there. You can call it in just like that? Sethi, can we keep him? Sorry, she's rather basal for one of the RTA clade spiders. Ugh. It's getting warmer in here. What's with the sheet web? I'm a Ceothyra, a buck spore. Our webs are designed to catch and retain desert heat. In fact, that's why I reached out to Mr. Manager. I can't get the heat pump to warm my apartment up to my minimal safety temperature. I need 35 degrees Celsius or I'll slow down and eventually fall into fatal torpor. Where's that ice? I'm feeling a little faint. Oh, you fool, go jump in the bathtub. Don't just stand there overheating. No, don't help me move her. Your endothermal body heat is way too hot for a cryophile. Just open the door for me. Don't try and act tough like that. You gave me an awful fright. That's better. How hot is that bloody web? It's still heating up. Probably 55 to 60 degrees Celsius. Oh, it's not a fire hazard. It shouldn't heat up much past 70. It's supposed to be used for cooking desert ants, but it makes a great solar heater in these colder climates. Cold? I said it's like 20 out there. I prefer single digits personally. I mean, mountains aren't strictly cold. In the summer, the Himalayas can hit the low 30s. But my species typically hides under snow and rocks during those periods. Yes, well, I guess it is rather inconvenient that we want adjacent living spaces. But we are sisters. Plus, both Ceothyra and Europhoros are pseudo-social spider genera. And we're both half-human. We need familial ties and regular social interaction. Not to mention seasonal behavioral disorders. Yes, Yuri. We both have biological history relating to relatively stable climates. Unfortunately, our large body sizes and higher food requirements make living in the desert or on a mountainside not particularly practical. I can't get my special glasses prescribed up in the mountains either. I'm tetrachromatic. I need my glasses or I get awful migraines. Salticid. They see 4 color ranges. Wait, weren't you called in as some sort of specialist for this kind of thing? Oh, worked rehoming Lamia? It's not really the same thing, is it? They need standard exothermic heat sources. But they aren't thermophilic like my sister. Even my weekly cryophilic needs are a bit trickier, Hush, he's still learning. Right, Mr. Manager? You helped design the window covers for the troglodytic residence, right? I'm sure we're in good hands. That must be my ice. Go fetch it, Mr. Manager. Oh, hush, my little sister. But would you, Mr. Manager? I'm not exactly the best person for handling ice. Thank you, Mr. Manager. And you... Hey, ow, let go! Play nice. I can't talk you into a cup of tea, Mr. Manager? It's quite chilly in here. Not hardly, and don't distract the help. Now, can you tell why it's broke? Gummed up with silk again? How the hell does it even get in there? I have perfect control of my spinnerets. I'm not a child. I don't just spray silk for fun. Well, not that often. I don't trail guidelines like a mewling spiderling. Then how did... Hush up! I don't know how the silk got in the aircon. Of course, dear. Sorry, Mr. Manager. It's a mystery. Can you fix it? Simple enough fix. You just have to pull it out by hand. Here, let me. Your soft little human fingers probably shouldn't be tugging on silken wires. Got it. It's fixed. You still have to check the compressor? Fuses? I have no idea what any of that means. Hey, if you worked on the window covers, do you think you could maybe set up a balcony? Like, not a proper big balcony, but at least some form of perch? I would like easy exit and access to the roof. Actually, I think I would like something similar. I'd like to sunbathe during the summer maximal. I like having a good open view. I've never visited the Himalayas, but I can feel the mountains in my blood. Appropriate for someone with the species name Omnisuperstis. She who stands above all. I didn't choose the name. Fuse is good? So it'll work now? Much better. Too cold. Sorry, sis. Come on, let's get you back to your apartment. Mr. Manager. Endothermic. Warm. Just help me move her back to her sheet web. She needs to warm up quickly. Thank you. That's much better. How low did you have the aircon set, Yuri? 4 degrees Celsius? Mr. Manager, you refurbished an old chiller unit from a grocery store? Creative. I think we're in good hands, sister. Should I give you two the room? This reminds me of a Katy Perry song.